So let's check a little bit with food prep. So, tomato. Well, I think you know what this is. Ooh. Once again, nice. I did testing, what was that knife? And it had Scandi, true Scandi, and I was kind of taking it back how good it was precisely with tomatoes. Because with true Scandi you get this extremely precise initial cut. So very, very, very good. Very good. No problem at all. Let's actually compare this now to this monster Scrama. And by the way, doing very shortly a review on this Scrama kitchen knife. My favorite kitchen knife at the moment by far. Yeah, well, this is... God, I love this knife. But yeah, there's not like a huge difference. So you would be out there, outdoors and cooking something, processing tomato or then onion. Let's check with this red onion. No problem. So all these soft materials, no issues. Really quite pleasurable. Right, very interesting knife here. Could this be one of my favorite neck knives, all-arounder? I really think so. This is really, really high on my list at the moment. We'll show a few comparisons with this one. I use neck knives quite a bit, so in different situations, either here in my garden, if I'm doing all sorts of day-to-day chores, nothing special, I may have a neck knife all the time with me. Then mushroom foraging, if I'm doing fishing, especially if I'm trolling trout, I have always neck knife with me. The archipelago, I use a lot of these. Yeah, this is this kind of puukko style. Of course, puukkos are not full tang, but maybe you could say it's a kind of a modern puukko. I like this grind. It's full Scandi, not the lowest one. This is really a wood eater. This is really nice with the woodwork. I like the handle. You have a like 4 fingers grip. It's not the most generous of all handles, but I do get a 4 fingers grip here. It's really cold here in Finland, by the way. Still very cold wind. Yeah. BPS. I like the texture, so it's creepy. I haven't yet used this for fishing, but maybe this could be kind of a fishing companion neck knife also. Processing fishes. I definitely will take this to the archipelago, that's for sure. May even leave it there. It's VG10 steel, so should be a good steel. I like there's not too much. There's a little bit of a ricasso, but very small. Very precise. You get precise, nice grip with this one. Let me show a few comparisons. So this is one that I use often here at my house. I'm not taking this so often to the woods, but here when I'm doing all sorts of chores, this is very lightweight. This is one of the most lightweight neck knives that I have. Rosselli Carpenter. It's the benefit that you get with puukkos. They are lightweight. So this is more lightweight than this. And then this is on the heavier side. This is Scrama 80. And this I have used quite a bit, and as a neck knife, as a backup knife, mushroom foraging knife. And this is then again heavier than this Aurora. So this Aurora falls between this Scrama 80 and Troselli. And how it is different? Well, I'm still not sure. I think the use will tell. Like, for example, here you get a little bit more beefier the handle. So for long-term woodwork, I guess better. But it's not the thinnest of all, but then again, it's kind of precise. Interesting. I really, the first impression is that I really like this. And I also like, by the way, the sheath a lot. Sorry about the wind. It's all the time north wind here. Yeah, this Kydex sheath, very good. Good retention. This is not going to drop, never. So this whole package, I do like it, and I think in this day and age, how do you say it? Nowadays, in this day and age, something like that, this type of knives that you get, by the way, good finish. So good finish, in my opinion, good design, yet to be seen. Is it going to be one of the high use neck knives for me at the moment? I really do think so, because like I said, it's interesting. It's interesting. So I'm curious. Yeah, but in this day and age, to get a good knife, good design, good finish on a knife, it's not so obvious. So I don't feel hotspots if I'm doing this. Like hammer grip is often the one that you feel. Then in this portion, that is something which everybody knows. If you do a lot of, for example, you have you're out in the woods and you're processing wood that is kind of full of nooks and crannies, and you try to find maybe the dry wood or whatever, or you're just doing feathers, you start to feel hot spots. It's not the most, like I said, most ergonomical. Man, it's really a wood eater. True Scandi. So if you want to do feathers, you need to be with the light as possible to touch. Otherwise, this will happen. It will just stick. Yeah, but nah. So it's really good with carving. Now here's a clean surface for feathers. Then should be easy. Yeah, you can do feathers with this, of course. It's just that those micro convexed sabers or Scandi grinds that have a micro convex, easier. But it's also a compromise, because when you have two convexed edge, you may do insane curls, but then you lack the bite. So I do feel like I want something that's in between. So good knife. Remains to be seen. Am I going to use it a lot or not? I'm going to the archipelago in a few weeks, and I will take this with me. So cheers everybody, have a nice weekend.